And this is the 2026 Mercedes GLC, the new all-electric GLC in this new stunning design language of Mercedes. And in this video, we are going to take a look at the exterior, interior, and of course infotainment system. So let's get started. From the exterior we can see this beautiful lavender silver metallic, which is very light, I would say pink color, but extremely light. So it's not your typical pink, it's very subtle, like a lavender is. And check out the new design language with these LED stars in the headlights and this iconic illuminated grille. This is the AMG line package, so the more sporty design of the GLC. Check out these beautiful blue elements in the headlights, and these are the digital light technology, so the best one which you can get at Mercedes. And the whole front looks really much more sharp than, for example, the EQE SUV, which this car replaces. So this is much more sharp, especially from the front section. And check out also this grille, which consists of illuminated cubes. And this car has also night package extended one, so everything is dark, and as you can see also the grille and in the front section, front apron as well. And check out the stars, they are really thick, so they are like a 3D design, and in person they look much better than on the video, or we can say on the photos. So you have to see this car in person to appreciate, but here from the video I wanted to show you how this car actually looks. Overall the car has a really wide appearance. Let's check out the wheels as well, but also we can take a closer look at the close-up of the paint. So check out this beautiful paint, and 235/50 R20. So these are the tire sizes for the 20-inch, and with AMG line package you get the AMG wheels as well. This is the new design. Let me know how do you like this. And also we have new indicators. So this is like an old school Mercedes design, but in the new style. Really gorgeous indicators. And of course we have even more cameras for assistance systems, like in the new CLA and all other Mercedes vehicles. So it does look really great together. From the side, this car has like a little bit of the coupe design, but it is a SUV. The coupe version of this will not be available, so only the SUV, but the back is sort of cut in a way that reminds me of a coupe shape. So let me know what you think about that in the comment section down below. This car has Eco Contact 7 MO, so Continental tires, 265/45 R20, so wider at the back. And check out now the new design language from the back. So here we have these stars with these like a circles LED, really distinctive design, and from the back you cannot confuse this with any other Mercedes. So let me know what do you think about that in the comment section down below. So here is a look at the stars from the rear, and for sure this is something what I have never seen on Mercedes before. It also reminds me a little bit of like exhaust to exhaust on each side and the stars in the middle. So let me know what you think about this. It is a little bit different design than, for example, on the E-Class or S-Class, where you have these thick 3D stars. These are like smaller ones with the circles around them. So in this regard, this is a much more unique design, and these lights are in this black panel, let's say, which is in with the star in the middle. So everything is nice and cohesive. And for example, if you choose a black vehicle, then everything will be blacked out. So let me know what do you think about that. With the black car, this will disappear, we can say. On the left side we have GLC 400, and that's the only option as of today in terms of the battery options and power options. And check out this black line above it. It really looks very distinctive and bold. Now let's go ahead and check out the interior, pop-up door handles, like on many new Mercedes vehicles, and this is the interior, which is the middle options. So here we have the middle option in terms of the displays, in terms of the super screens, and this also has all new system in terms of the infotainment, MBUX. Check out these door cards, everywhere like a leather material, really gorgeous, and new grille for the speaker as well, new button layout, and here we have a lot of storage space in the doors, buttons as well for the front and rear trunk. Mercedes illuminated at the door sills, also beautiful pedals with rubber dots, and as you can see, no black piano parts on the console. So this is amazing. And the whole roof is glass. In this way, we have lots of light coming into the vehicle. So let's hop inside. And this is the interior of the new electric GLC. This brand new cockpit, which consists in this configuration with the middle option. So with this option, you can control the passenger screen and you can operate it. As you can see here, the first level is where it looks the same, but here you only have the wallpaper. The middle option is like this, that you can control it and use it. And the top option is the seamless, where I showed you on the first video. So with this one, you can see you have here the bezels between the screens. So this one is quite huge, this bezel, and this one is smaller, of course. So for me, seamless is the way to go. So I would order seamless, but this is more or less okay, because this also, if you are sitting, sometimes this blocks this part of the steering wheel, this portion. But for the co-pilot, for your co-driver, it's a better look with the seamless one, and yeah, I think I prefer the seamless for sure. So yeah, it's not not expensive option, so I would go for the seamless for sure in this regard. Also, here we have the ambient light which goes around the cockpit. So this looks like in the, let's say, E-Class, and yeah, I like this look. So let me know what you think about this interior. I also like these new design vents. They are like a slim, but the bezel here is like a larger one and also illuminated. Also, what I like is this place for two smartphones. So this is like a leather material, but I think it's something synthetic, so more durable, and like a stitching here, so it's really pretty, and also like a ventilated or cooled place, so your phone doesn't get as hot, or at least yeah, really great feature here. Also physical buttons, I really do love this with the scroller wheel for the volume. And also this decor, where you have this sort of like a wood finish. You can have different ones, so it's not a fingerprint magnet. And also adjustable cup holders, so it's quite large in this regard. So let me know what you think about this. Also here we have the physical buttons for the cruise control, as you can see here, and also for the volume. So this is what I appreciate about the new steering wheel design, that finally we have back these physical buttons. They are easier to operate without looking at the steering wheel. Also here we have like a two-floor middle tunnel, so two USB-C ports illuminated, and also like a band here, and overall finish is really solid, nothing is squeaking here. Also check out here the middle armrest. So here we have storage space, it's quite deep, actually very deep, and also like a lot of space for bits and pieces. And I don't see any USB-C ports, so just storage space. In terms of the seats, this is the Artico, so man-made leather and microfiber in the middle. Also you can adjust the headrest, and there is like a space, as you can see my fingers, so really interesting design. And overall I think the bolstering and everything is pretty solid, so the seats are great in my opinion. So far I just sitting here stationary, I didn't drive the car, so I cannot tell you the comfort, but so far they are looking yeah, pretty nice. Also here we have a full glass sunroof, so this is something what we find in the new Mercedes, some of them, not all of them. And yeah, so the benefit is that you have the whole roof is like a glass, but of course if you want to open it, this is not available for this model. So for that you have to go for a different model which has openable sunroof. Also check out the new MBUX infotainment system, so for example ambient styles. So this is how it looks, and you can change. This is Mercedes-Benz version. Then we have the AMG line, so from the driver perspective, let's check this out. Then we have off-road, then cosmic glow, then we have the calm depths. This is the asphalt track, okay, this one. So quite interesting themes, these ambient styles. So the background on the screens and also ambient lighting changes together essentially. High surf, so like a waves here. Of course it looks more seamless without the bezel if you have a seamless screen. But I don't think everyone will want this, but I think it's a nice touch, of course. Colorful clouds. Then we have the northern lights. So I quite like this green theme. And then you can change, you can for example have something like this, or let's say asphalt track, and then you can see the red ambient lighting, and you have like a racetrack here. Can you see? Like a racetrack design. And what you can do is you can go and change ambient lighting. So the theme of the racetrack will stay, but you can change the blood orange, for example, to pool blue. So you can have these different options and endless options essentially, because you can have like a lake blue, like a green, and this asphalt, or you can have neutral cobalt. So essentially you can customize this how you want. Also this changes with the theme, the speedometer design. So here in ambient lighting, ambient styles, if you go to Mercedes-Benz, you can see this is like a blue. AMG line also change. This is what I like, off-road. So you have so many options, check this out. Cosmic glow, this is calm depths. Then asphalt track. Once again different, polar night. High surf. Mystical coast. Colorful clouds. And northern lights. So a lot of changes, and yeah, this is what I like about this system, that even this changes, because in the previous ones the background was, we can say, the same, like a blue one, and here it changes to a lot of options, and then you can have the one background and you can change so many ambient colors in the LEDs. So you can have like let's leave it like this. I still learn to operate this. Okay, ambient lighting, and now you can leave this green background, let's say, and you can change the ambient lighting to like blue. Okay, so you can have blue and green. So you have endless options for the ambient lighting, or you can have pink and green for some reason if you really like it. Then you can change brightness together or separate. You can also control that. So for example, if you turn down everything, then you have active ambient. So that's this line here around the cockpit. Then the ambient is, you can see here, also air vents, and under the screen, also in the food area, and accent is here, and also this line, and also the air vents, as you can see here. So really a lot of customizability, and you can then also change the level of the brightness, or you can have them together. So this is like a pretty strong, but for the daylight it's fine, and for the nighttime I would just lower it if we're outside of the city, so the visibility is then better on the road. So the MBUX, here the car is only for some time, so I will do even more in-depth review in the future of this system, but so far it feels really intuitive for me, and yeah, not like a difficult one, so pretty intuitive. I really like, for example, the Brewmaster logo that we have it here. It does look really interesting and very cool, and also these icons, for example, ambient style, ambient lighting, so you can see that in the middle you don't change, so there is like a black circle in the middle. Then you have sound experience like a wave, so this is when you are driving, then you can change. We experience this in the CLI drive. So yeah, this is like a driving sound. So overall, really interesting, and yeah, very cool. You can also see, check out here, the camera. It's actually here, so if I close it, then you don't see anything. So yeah, this is the interior camera. We have also gallery, but you need like a USB-C. Also you have a gallery for photos. So yeah, I quite like this one. Also you can watch TV, bunch of stuff what you can do here. Also this panel here feels really nice and solid. Nothing is squeaking. Very solid build quality. So this is what I appreciate. And also these door cards, they feel very solid and like a high quality. Buttons here, physical, they are moving. Once again, nice touch. And also the air vents, you can move them. And also the air vents, you can move them. So they are looking very good and nice to touch. Now let's go ahead and check out the rear section of the vehicle, which will be really popular because this has so much space, much more than in the previous vehicles, and it looks so beautiful in the door cards as well. So let's hop inside and let's check out the space, the knee-room and also the headroom. Alright, so here in the back, a really solid amount of the space. I can tuck my feet under the seat, and we have also a very large armrest. Isofix anchor points for the child seat, and check out the sunroof milk design. Also you can have the star pattern and different styles in terms of the ambient and dimming, these dimming zones. And let me know what do you think about the front section. In terms of the headroom, we have solid amount. Check this out. I am 184 centimeters, 6 feet and just under 1 inch, and so much space. I feel really spacious here. I would say even better than in the GLC, which is the combustion one, the mild hybrid or a plug-in hybrid. So really nice and spacious feeling here, and really solid in terms of what I feel and how I feel here. So I really like this, and also visibility from the windows, everything is, I feel really great here. So from the back of the seats, thumbs up for sure. Now let's go ahead and check out the boot capacity. So here we have lots of storage space, as you can see. You can fit many things in the GLC, and also if it's not enough, then you have also front trunk, so even more space. So let me know what you think about that in the comment section down below. And also check out here, we can fold out the rear seats, so we have even more practicality and options. 12-volt socket. So this car is ready for many adventures as a family car, and also you can tow with the tow bar. So that's really gorgeous. And let me know, what do you think about the GLC Electric versus the previous EQE SUV in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for your support, and I will see you soon in the upcoming episode. Have a wonderful day.